Prepare to land.
Your Grace.
The dwarf has played his little trick.
The wildfire.
He can only play it once.
We're too far from the gates. Fire. There are archers. Hundreds will die.
Thousands. Come with me and take this city!
And who are you? The proud lord said that I must bow so low. Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know. In a coat of gold or a coat of red, a lion still has claws, and mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. And so he spoke, and so he spoke, that Lord of Castamere. But now the rains weep o'er his hall, with no one there to hear. Yes, now the rains weep o'er his hall, and not a soul to hear.
He's a serious man, Stannis Baratheon.
They're coming ashore.
Rain fire on them.
Archers! There are too many.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. So, yeah. Stannis' assault on King's Landing began roughly at dusk when we saw the essentially the annihilation of his fleet. But he has, unlike in the show, he has more troops, and they are on Blackwater Rush. They aren't in the bay, they're on the river. And so, Stannis Baratheon, being a very smart man, plays all of his reserves against both the Mud and King's Gate. His troops almost break through the King's Gate. In fact, at one point, they force the Hound, who's this legendary warrior, Standar Clegane, back into the city, and 3 times they force him back, after 3 separate sorties at the King's Gate. But Tyrion Lannister, Hand of the King, is facing a real problem. The king leaves the front to play little games with catapults. It's a frame of reference in the show. In the show, they had to increase the age of all the characters, and as a result, Joffrey got to be like 19, whereas in the books, he's 12. He's pretty young. And then Stannis is breaking through both the Mud and King's Gate. And this is going to be a massive problem. But as he does this, he's also doing something very critical to himself. He's opening up his flanks. And this is an opportunity that no one would miss. Tyrion orders an attack, one last sortie, to break out of the fortress, and this is it. After he gives a brief speech, which we're also going to watch.
Where's the king? Why aren't you ready? What will we fight?
lead the attack.
I'll lead the attack!
Hold my helmet. It's commanded you will bear the king's banner. Men, form up! Men! Men! They say I am half a man. But what does that make the lot of you?
The only way out is through the gates. And they're at the gates.
There's another way out. I'm going to show you. Come out behind them and fuck them in their asses. Don't fight for your king, and don't fight for his kingdoms. Don't fight for honor, don't fight for glory. Don't fight for riches because he won't get any. This is your city Stannis means to sack. That's your gate he's ramming. If he gets in, it will be your houses he burns. Your gold he steals. Your women he will rape. Those are brave men knocking at our door. Let's go kill them! Oh, fuck me.
That Tyrion was wounded is beyond dispute, by whom it is in some dispute. Certainly a Kingsguard was implicated, although since it is third person past, it could be somewhat erroneous. Nah, I'm kidding, it was a Kingsguard, but in the manner of speak, that is not what happened. And in any event, as Tyrion lies on the sand of King's Landing, wondering whether he will live or die, he glances over to the south, beyond the Blackwater rush, and he sees what he thinks is Stannis' army fighting itself. But that is another episode for another day. Ciao.